Bah! Welcome back to another episode of the Billy Goats Bob podcast. It is the weekend, and that's pretty much it. Man, my intros are just getting better and better.
Pretty solid.
Now, what I use to tell my weekends and weekdays apart is that I sleep in really late on the weekends and only eat 2 meals that day. And then on the weekdays, I wake up at a normal time because sometimes my teachers schedule stuff. And then I eat 3 meals a day.
Ooh. See, I hangboard on Wednesdays and Saturdays, so, I just kind of base it off that.
That's a good thing.
Okay. Running place.
Yeah, I just have homework.
I had a lot of homework today. It was weird.
It's Saturday.
Yeah.
Oh, yesterday?
Yeah. Right after we finished stretching, I got, 2 things due that night, and I'm like, what?
That's dumb. I would not have done those. I would have been like, why didn't you just send it out later?
No, switch. Yeah, but it's math, and that's the one I'm doing bad in, so I gotta get all the points I can. Otherwise, I would have done it.
True. Technically next week we're supposed to start actual school. But again, since I have AP classes and we have a deadline for the test, they've just been doing it all week anyway, so, I'm already kind of in school mode still.
Yeah.
But I'm still getting a couple episodes of Parks and Rec every day, I think.
Pretty solid.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just mainly sleeping.
That's pretty solid.
Mm-hmm.
I should really make more memes. If you make any more memes, send them my way, because I'm kind of running out of things to post. Well, I'm not, but, they're not relevant things anymore, and it's like... Yeah. But, yeah, I should probably have a meme-making session sometime soon.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I think we're just gonna periodically have times that we don't record. 'Cause I know you and I are two people that very much enjoy not talking.
I know.
And
it's kind of rough.
A podcast is literally only talking. So we're just gonna take breaks when we feel like it.
Yeah. Pretty whack that we decided that.
Mm-hmm.
I could understand if Ryan gave the idea.
Mm-hmm.
Ryan likes to talk.
He does. Maybe he should be our third co-host if he just was available when we were available.
And I hope he's still stretching.
Hopefully. We'll know, though, if he hasn't been stretching when we get back. We'll be like, you haven't been stretching, huh? Because he won't be able to touch his toes if he wasn't.
Mm-hmm.
At a minimum, Ryan, if you're listening right now, you better be able to touch your toes by the end of this, or we will know you've not been stretching.
I think my goal is, tricep stretch. I want to get palms to the floor consistently.
Yeah.
I'll settle for thumbs, but, palms would be cool.
That would. Yeah, so I was thinking of our 5 rules for this podcast. I don't know why, but for some reason I thought it should have rules. And my 5 rules are, number 1, always BAAA at the beginning of an episode. Number 2, always do an impression of Will Smith saying, that's hot, at the end of every episode.
Which, of course.
Number 3, Jack Black is a legend.
The most important rule.
Yeah. Number 5. Wait, no. Number 4. Apparently I can't count, but number 4.
That's 4.
Wait, I just lost it. What was it?
Oh, no.
What did I say? Jack Black is a legend.
Yeah.
Oh, no. Man, I'm losing it. Oh. Number 4. Always stay flexing on people.
Of course. That's like our team's motto.
Like, literally come up with any ways to flex on people in ISO. And finally, number 5. It's okay to just be quiet and breathe heavily.
Man, that's a pretty good one.
Yeah.
We just replaced, the 5 rules at our gym.
Mm-hmm.
Just replace them with that.
Yeah, I think so. Every time you walk into the gym, you must BAAA. Every time you leave the gym, you must do an impression of Will Smith saying, "Oh, that's hot."
That'd be so amazing.
Jablinski Games is constantly on repeat on the TV. If you don't flex on at least one person, you should probably leave, or your membership is revoked. And then, again, it's okay to just be quiet and breathe heavily. Which, I guess at the gym, it would just be you're allowed to power scream.
I guess so. I was about to say, if it's being quiet, then Dustin definitely does not follow that rule.
No. It's just that it is okay to be quiet. You don't have to be quiet, but it's acceptable.
I think I'm a pretty quiet climber, except my feet. Never mind. I was going to say I'm a pretty quiet climber, but my feet are not.
I'm pretty quiet, except for when I do power grunts now, and I'm also quiet around people, because I just don't say anything, and I intimidate them.
No, that's me, but without the intimidation.
Yeah, it takes years of practice to get that intimidation part.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm not intimidating after you meet me, but it takes
I don't know about that. I've known you for a while, and you're still pretty intimidating.
Okay, yeah, I'm always intimidating, but I'm less intimidating, I would say, after you meet me. And
I would agree.
But it does build up a lot. It does take a lot of courage to come up and say something to me.
Well, I thought you were like 22 when I first met you.
Yeah, sometimes people offer me beer. I'm like, I'm not allowed to have that. That's illegal.
Yeah. Man, remember when Lovecraft came over? Or like, how Lovecraft sponsors a lot of things?
Mm-hmm.
I seem to always win free beer coupons from them. I like 7.
Yeah, you should definitely give those to, like, Chris or something.
I used to have, like, 14. I've just been handing them out.
Oh, nice. Yeah, no, I have, like, a bunch of Earn Your Booze swag. And my parents say I'm not allowed to wear that stuff outside of the house.
Bro, I wear that to school every day.
Me and the boys showing up to middle school with our Earn Your Booze t-shirts.
Bro, I just swap off between that shirt and a shirt that says, pain is just weakness leaving the body.
Oh, that is such a hilarious saying, dude. That's like cross-country runners. My sport is your sport's punishment. Like, that is literally the stupidest thing you could ever think of for cross-country running, dude. Oh, my lord.
I remember we were talking smack about, like, cross-country. We were like, who wants to run as, like, a competitive sport? And the kid in our PE class apparently does do that, and now everyone just shuns him.
Yeah, like, why? Like, literally, on your shirts, just write, I run. That would be so much better than just, my sport is your sport's punishment.
I know. It's kind of dumb.
Like, just know that it's not cool. Like, that's all we ask, is, like, I don't care if you run a lot, that's cool, but, well, like, I'll accept that. But you have to know it's not cool. If you don't, then it's not acceptable. Then I can't accept it.
The only time running is cool is if you're officially the fastest person in the world. If you're not, it's just not cool.
Yeah, unless you're like Eliud Kipchoge, it doesn't count.
Bro, speaking of that, that is like my favorite name ever, by the way.
Oh?
It's so good.
Please elaborate.
It's amazing. I don't need to elaborate.
Perfect. Rule number 6, you don't need to elaborate on any of your points. I will always say, please elaborate, but you can always answer with the word no.
It's not necessary. Everyone should just understand.
Yeah, that reminds me of this meme I saw, which is, I don't approve of, but it was kind of funny, where there was this, like, it looked like footage from, like, 2006, I would say. Like a talk show. And it's just subtitles, all right? It's not an actual video. It's a picture with the caption.
Yeah.
And this man says, God is gay. And they said, please elaborate on that. And he said, no. So, it's funny. I do not approve. I do not think God is gay. That's not okay. God does not approve of that. But we will learn something from this, and that is that no is a complete sentence, and you can always say it.
Sure, no is a complete sentence.
Yep. We are also
right. I just said no in an essay I wrote for the AZ Merit.
Your PBA? Your PBA?
Or my essay.
So you're just like, should there be a year-long school calendar? No.
Yeah, that's pretty much happened.
Nice.
And I'm like, here's my 3 points.
Heck yeah. Although, admittedly, putting an essay question into an essay is not usually good. But for a PBA, I don't think it really matters, so go for it.
Yeah.
I always screw around during my PBA, dude.
Yeah. I remember my friend Danny, his thesis sentence was like, we just recently read the Odyssey.
Mm-hmm.
And he was like, was Odysseus a good leader? No, he wasn't. You should be dumb if you think he does. And that was his thesis sentence. It's pretty great.
What a legend. I remember one time we took our PBA in like a computer lab, and the kids next to me finished early because they're dumb, and so they started playing video games. And so I was like, oh, I want to do that, so I just wrapped it up in like a couple paragraphs, and then I was done. And then I got to play some video games.
Man, I remember in 4th grade, I don't know if teachers are supposed to do this, but my teacher did. And she purposely told us to bomb the first 2 tests, and then try on the final test, so it showed a lot of growth.
Yeah, our teachers said that all the time in middle school.
Yeah. And so basically, just the faster you went, the more time she would give you to play games.
Wow. Wait, so she was actually like bribing you guys?
Yeah, so it's pretty great. But
I
don't think she was supposed to do that.
I love how not corrupt our education system is, our public school education system.
I know, she's like, literally, I don't care if you just put like C for every answer.
Yeah.
And that's what I did.
Well, our teachers told us like not to try. Like, if you don't know, then whatever, just guess. But
not
to actually
not
try.
That. Yeah, it's pretty whack, isn't it? He's just.
Ooh. Have you ever been on the website Senor Wooly?
No, I have not.
Well.
Sounds interesting, though.
Let me tell you about 7th grade Spanish. Wait, no. 6th grade Spanish.
Oh, wait. Did you say send your... Wait, what do you say again? I think I might know what you're talking about.
Senor Wooly.
Wait.
Senor Wooly.
Oh, I do know who you're talking about. He did, like, the toilet song or whatever. Can I go to the bathroom?
Yeah, Puedo ir al baño.
Yeah. Switch.
And ganga es una ganga.
Yeah.
Yeah, he had all those music. That was like all we did 6th grade year because I think our teacher didn't really know Spanish that well, but
Well,
it was
we listened
chill.
to it like once.
We didn't have to do like anything. It was easy.
And you had Spanish in 6th grade? We weren't even allowed to take Spanish in 6th grade.
Dude, I've been taking Spanish since like flipping 1st grade.
Oh. I remember my 5th grade teacher made us say like what day it was or whatever each day in Spanish, and I always got it wrong because I never paid attention.
Oh my Lord, Carson. Do you even know the song of Dias de la Semana?
I do not.
Lunes, martes, miércoles, jueves, viernes, sábado, domingo, la semana. That's it. I literally just recited all of the days of the week.
No, I knew it in Spanish. I just never knew what day it was.
Oh, yeah, I don't know that either.
Yeah.
I literally do not keep track of the date. Although, I don't know if this is true, but one time I heard someone say, if you know what day it is, you're not trying hard enough or something stupid like that. And I was like, what? What do you mean?
What's that?
Like, I understand I don't know what day of the week it is, but that doesn't mean I'm smart or that I'm
Yeah, it does.
or that
I'm
I'm like focusing on other things. It just means I'm fairly ignorant to these common day practices.
Or it just means you're super big brain.
Yeah, like, oh, I'm too busy solving quantum astrophysics to know what day of the week it is.
Bro, you seem like the kind of person that would do that.
Yeah, probably. Just 'cause, you know?
Yeah, you would be at lunch and people would be like, hey, you want to go play Duck Duck Goose? And you're like, sorry. Solving space-time continuum over here.
Well, usually I'm up for a game of Duck Duck Goose.
That's the majority of what I did the first year I was in orchestra. Played a lot of Duck Duck Goose.
That's what band kids do?
Hey,
what?
Don't associate me with band kids. I was an orchestra dweeb.
Okay, I don't understand. Why do people find the difference between band and orchestra?
Okay, because orchestra kids are dweebs and nerds, and band kids are obnoxious.
Okay, but how long were you in orchestra?
4 years, I think.
Oh.
4.5. I was there for a while.
You're kind of a band kid.
What? You're a band?
If you do like those weird artsy things for like a year, then it's like all right, you might have taken that class as a joke or something, but if you take it for 2 years or more, you're kind of that now.
Yeah. What can I say? I was bad at the violin.
I mean, that's like kids that take theater as a joke, and then they keep taking it. It's like, you are a theater kid now.
Bro, I knew a kid like that. Well, okay, so
I think we're talking about Ryan.
Orchestra for something. I have a reason for taking orchestra for so long.
Oh, sure. Yeah, you can tell us that.
One, I wanted to learn to play the fiddle, and I got tricked into playing the violin.
Oh, so you were just...
And 2, yeah, I was bamboozled. It was quite rough. Switch. Technically, a violin and a fiddle are the same thing, but it's just a different way of playing it. And who wants to play like slow music on a violin? You can go fast.
Yeah, no, playing the violin's pretty chill, but I think I'm kind of talking about Ryan when I made that theater analogy.
Oh, yes, yeah. Yeah, he is a theater kid. I don't know why he's trying to deny it.
Yeah, it's pretty odd. I mean, if you're dating Mary Poppins, like...
That's so amazing.
I don't know how much more theater you can get.
See, I think the best thing to do is just put it behind you and just never talk about it again, like I do.
Oh, yeah, that's acceptable. You will... Like, you're not classified as it anymore because no one knows.
Uh-huh.
So, Yeah, I think I took theater in like 5th grade one time. It was whack.
Yeah, my 5th grade teacher held like, man, I feel like it's like a John Peter Zanger, isn't that the name? I don't know. Some guy who like fought for freedom of the press. And I was the evil lawyer guy.
Oh, no. In my theater class, all she did was make us memorize like one monologue, and then like we played improv games, and that was like it.
Oh, I hate improv games. Oh.
Yeah, I don't like improv games. Unless you don't have to talk, then I like improv games.
No, I don't like improv games at all. I remember my teacher, I did it once, and I was apparently really good, but I was so traumatized by it that I never did it again.
Well, if you don't need to talk, then you can just have like a go-to move. Like
Yeah,
hitting
but
the
I'm still
fawns or
traumatized by it.
something, dude.
Okay, because we played this game where it was like, I forget what it's called, but basically you would be given a scenario and a random letter in the alphabet, and you would have to start at that letter and make your way down, or like, you have to make your way through the alphabet until you got back to that letter, and when you got back to the letter, the problem would need to be solved. And that was so traumatic because I didn't know my alphabet.
Oh, but those are like long improv games. Like, I like ones where she's like, this, and then you do something, and then this, and then you do something, and then you're done.
I think I'm also just too socially anxious, or whatever.
Like, I like ones where they just call out a scenario, and then you just do an action in the scenario, and then that's it.
See, there's a problem with me hating improv. Because I don't like improv, because I don't want to do it, and it traumatized me. But I hate watching other people do improv even more.
Oh, wow.
Because I don't trust anyone but myself to not make mistakes.
Yes, I feel that.
It's awkward.
Like,
because when I watch people go up, I'm like, I know they're going to do something dumb, and it's going to be embarrassed, and I'm going to be more embarrassed for them than they are for themselves.
Like, you and I spend a lot of time together, but I still don't know if we would trust each other to do the right thing in an improv game.
I don't know. I think it's even worse than Monopoly.
Actually, I think I would trust you because I don't really care about improv games in any way whatsoever. So I would just be like, go for it, Carson. Do what you think.
See, man, here's the problem. I don't know if I trust you, but I'm also too intimidated not to trust you.
Yeah, I'm just kind of like, you need to trust me. Or you trust me. Like, that's literally it.
Campus project.
Sentence over.
Okay, man.
Wow.
I think also my class had something to do with the reason why I hate drama.
Oh, probably.
Because we had a lot of show class, and I hated those kids, as you know. How much I hate people that show off for no reason.
Like that kid that does flipping backflips in ISO?
Yeah, there's basically a girl equivalent to that guy, except she did the splits every single second.
That's stupid, yeah. Like, I show off by campusing, but I'm actually trying to get stronger. So...
Yeah. Doing backflips and doing splits.
Well, okay, there's a difference between showing off and flexing on people.
Agreed.
I would say I flex on people. I don't show off.
Showing off is to assert dominance.
Yeah, showing off is to assert dominance. Flexing on people is to crush their hopes and dreams. There's a difference.
Yeah, facts.
So,
flexing is acceptable.
I think I crush people's dreams more than I assert dominance.
I would agree with that.
So yeah, I'm more of a flexer than a show-offer.
It's like a rite of passage. If your dreams don't get totally crushed and destroyed, you can become Peter's friend. That's the rule.
Yeah, it's like, if I've flexed on you, like, if I've campused on your life and you're still hanging around, sure, you can be my friend, I guess.
You passed the trial.
Yeah, Peter's friend tryouts. Carson, you passed.
Nice.
But I'll never tell anyone they passed. But one day they'll realize that they did, and they'll be grateful.
They'll be proud of themselves. They just put that on their transcript or whatever.
Their resume.
I passed the Peter, Kyle. Not gonna lie, one of the proudest moments of my life.
Yeah. I honestly though, I do try to keep some people away. I will purposely avoid befriending some people. I'm not trying to say my friend group is exclusive, but I definitely am picky about who I spend my time with.
See, my old friend group was whack. Because we were all kind of the halfway of other groups. A lot of our people just knew each other, and that's why we were friends. Mm-hmm. But we could easily fall back on, what am I doing?
I don't know.
None of us were connected to that friend group because we all had secondary friend groups, but none of them talked to each other.
You just described me, except for I didn't have a friend group of other kids that are in other friend groups. It was just me being in the middle by myself, which is why I don't talk to anyone ever.
Pretty solid.
Okay, so I was in pre-calc, right, for freshman year, and I knew exactly 0 people in that class. And me, being socially awkward, did not introduce myself to anyone either, except for the teacher, who is a senile old woman who I'm actually still friends with. She's kind of chill, but no one else likes her for some reason. Everyone thinks she's weird, but I'm chill with her. Whatever. So, I believe my first ever friend in that class, and I wouldn't even say friend, I would say acquaintance. First person I ever, talked to, outside of math-related things, was this kid who was a junior at the time who had a Supreme yarmulke. So
nice.
That was pretty cool.
That is actually pretty cool.
Yeah, and then I saw him at the climbing gym the other day. Straight chilling, dude. Yeah, and then he visited my Spanish class sometime this year. It's crazy.
That is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
School friends are weird.
Yeah, I know, because, we're all forced to be there, and we're only friends because we're in the same place for so many hours.
I was gonna say.
Which is why I'm better friends with you than friends with, almost any of my school friends.
See, that's what I was gonna say. I'm if, a lot of my friends are hey, Carson, switch. You want to hang out after school? I'm not really.
Yeah, I was I want to go to the climbing gym. You can come with me if you want, but that's where I'm going. Whether anyone else is there or not.
See, I'm kind of like that, except I just don't let them come. Switch.
Carson, are we best friends? Man, we really just completed hearts. Wow. Yeah, I think we are.
Bro, I think we are.
That's pretty crazy.
Bro, do we complete each other's... Wait, dang it doesn't start with an S. I'm a failure as a human being.
Well, I was going to say that...
Symbiotic relationship, boom.
I'm sure neither of us had committed to best friends for a while. Because we're I don't really want to hang out with you. And now, with us as best friends, we don't have to hang out. We're just best friends. Except stretching. We will stretch every day for the rest of our lives, and our families will have to deal with this.
Switch.
Yeah.
It's sorry, honey, I cannot take care of the kids. I gotta stretch with the boys.
I mean, the kids can stretch with me if they want, but... get your priorities straight, am I right?
Sorry, son, I cannot come to the national game that you have worked for the rest of your life. Gotta go stretch.
You're I'm sorry, sir. I cannot go to this meeting where I'm getting a promotion because I need to go stretch with my best friend of 75 years.
Whoa. How old would I be? Quick maths. I'd be 90.
That means I would be 92. Oh, man. Wait, am I 2 years older than you? Wait, no, I'm only 1 year older than you, right?
Yeah, you're only 1 year older than me.
Oh, yes.
Wait, you're 1.5.
Yeah, alright. I would be 91 to 92.
Yeah, it depends on what it is.
Mm-hmm.
Because you're 16 right now, but going close to 17, right?
Yeah, I'm like 2 months away.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty wild.
Wow.
Which?
Ooh. So, cool. I guess
Cool.
I'll title this one "Best Friends?" ?
Nice.
Cool.
Confirmed.
Wow. What a relief off my shoulders to finally have a real best friend.
I know, right? Pretty solid.
Carson, we're set now for life. We don't have to do anything else ever.
This is the peak.
Yep. No, this isn't our peak yet. We've just started, Carson. We got to go sweep podiums together first as best friends, and then we'll hit our peak. And then we can go really far downhill together.
Nice.
Yeah.
Now that's what friends do.
Yep. And I'll be doing it with you, best friend.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This has nothing to do with that, but I just realized I dropped a knife on my foot during dinner. Like, it's bleeding a lot.
Like right now?
Yeah.
You should go get that.
Kind of.
You should really go do that. As your best friend, I'm telling you to go help yourself, Carson.
I got tape. Let's go.
Oh my lord, no, go get like a Band-Aid or something, my man.
Athletic tape. Let's go.
Okay, I will be there in 20 minutes. We will be ending this podcast real quick. You want to finish off that line with me?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. Ah, that's hot.